Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Elise. If you're not new here, hey family, how are you? Y'all, we are back with another video on how to create your Sims. I was gone last week because the game was really playing with people. My game is also on offline mode right now, just because it was another minor update and I just don't feel like it. But today we are doing a how I create my male Sims video updated version because it's been a while. Before we get into today's video, if you are planning on purchasing any DLC, please feel free to use my creator code. It is on the screen, it's down below. It is also applicable if you're planning on pre-ordering the new pack. I also will be doing a giveaway on one of my social medias. So make sure you're following all of my social media so you can be there whenever I post. But let's just get right on into this video. I recently just did a how I create my female Sims video, and I'll link that down below if you guys want to watch that one if you haven't already watched that one. But I thought it was important, and people also want to see how I create my male Sims. And just so y'all know, it's different. I feel like everybody says how hard it is to create male Sims, and I would like to think that I make really attractive male Sims because I have worked day and night. It's like, nah. But it's different, and I want to show you guys. So first things first, also I will be putting the sim up for download with all of the CC that I use, but I will also be posting a list of the major CC creators, just the creators, not like links to specific CC, the creators that I discuss in this video and that are very key to me making male sims. Also, y'all know the drill. I just woke up. All right. So give my voice a couple of minutes, okay? All right, so obviously we all know that things are limited in the community of CC when it comes to male sims, but first thing first, you gotta start off with a good base. I mean, it's very important.
Oh, Imbo Alaba.
Stop talking. And honestly, guys, I like when they look a little different because when you get the ones that we always get, like the dude we had before, honestly and truthfully, your Sims will look alike. And honestly and truthfully, it's okay if your Sims do look alike. But if you want to have some differentiation while still having your like signature look or whatever, because I'm all for a Sim style. I think finding the Sim bases that are a little different are a way to go. Now you gotta double check, okay? Take that beard off. Okay. Okay. Take that hair off. Okay. I can work with you. You know, the main thing is the face structure messed up? No. Okay, we can work with you. So I like to just go ahead and strip them because the clothes be throwing me off. Okay, boom, and I'm gonna take that nasty hair off. Okay, so first things first, I always male and female make their face a little bit longer. I always do this, push it out. Now I don't know the name of my sliders. They will be linked with the sim. Those are what I use. I would just on the safe side before you put them in your game, just make sure that they're the updated versions. I've had them forever. I hardly update my sliders. I'm just putting that out there. I don't want to be held responsible. Okay, everybody's game is different. Now, for the guys, I always say how important the nose is. All my male sims have similar noses. But for the guys, I think the eyebrows are super important because I think, at least for me in the beginning, I used to put the same eyebrows on my male sims. But a lot of men have really interesting eyebrows. So, like, these are always a very good classic eyebrow. I believe these are from, I can't tell you because of the, whatchamacallit mod. But these are very classic. And yeah, I know I took off my wrench CC override and I haven't put one back in, so excuse me. But it makes it even better if you use a not so clean cut eyebrow. We're gonna start with these. We're gonna start with these, see how it go. Let me push. I always push the eyebrows back. I just do. I'm gonna make it a little bit wider. I love a good thick eyebrow on a man. And then we're gonna go into detail mode. Kind of regular out his arch. Boom. Now I might not keep these because it might not go with the face, but for now that's what we're gonna do. And then boom. I don't have that many eyes for my male sims like I do for my female sims. But Obscurus gets the job done, and NSW gets the job done. They just get the job done. That's all I need, okay? And I am picking out his eyes before we pick out his skin detail. Just to get a vibe. I like the eyes that look mysterious on my male Sims. I'm gonna try not to steer too far away from what I'm used to. And as y'all can see, he need to fix it. We gotta fix his face shape. His face shape is the main culprit. Push these back in. Okay, let's see. Let's put. Mm-mm. I'm probably gonna change his eyebrows. Also, don't be afraid to change things 11 times. Like, don't just be stuck with one thing. You'll never know true happiness. Okay, boom. So we're gonna do his lips. I'm gonna do his nose after I put on his face skin, because it does affect it. Actually, let's do his face skin. We're gonna do his face skin. Y'all know, NSW is where I'm going. Off rip. I'm going NSW off rip. Now, oh, I didn't do a skin tone. Let me do a skin tone first. I just did a little light bright. Let's do, yep. Okay. NSW, Northern Siberia winds. Okay, and see how not nice the eyebrows look at the moment? They look really nice right now. The north, east, west, south skins, they have my heart. They are really, I only use those honestly. Sometimes I'll use an Obscurus overlay. Let me show y'all how those look. But you gotta really work with them. You gotta work with the skin overlays from Obscurus. I'm gonna just stick with what I know. Okay. Let's go here. Yep. Also, I like to play around with the cool tones. I feel like the not cool, the neutral. I feel like we always stick to the warm tones, the neutral tones, and I use CC tones by Nasuri. They'll be linked in the in the video, but the cool tones sometimes to me give more realistic. Like look at this. That gives like a real skin, just to me. That's just my personal opinion. Okay, boom. We got something to start with. We might change the brows, might change other stuff too, but we're gonna change the lips automatically. Obscurus has really good lips for guys, but also y'all, one of my really big hacks is sometimes you gotta put that base game lip on there. Okay? Sometimes you gotta do it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it for him today, but don't especially if you're making, you know, African American Sims, you gotta put that lip on there because they have nice full lips. EA base game that some CC won't allow you to have. Sometimes. Okay? That's my favorite ones. This one, anyone that is a bigger lip. This one's cool. It don't get that big though. But one that starts out big, look how big you can get it. Come on. If you trying to go there, you have to go base game. Just want to show y'all. Anyone that is like a bigger lip. The problem though is the Cupid's bow, in my opinion. So it just depends. Okay. I'm gonna go these though. These are by NSW. If you're new here, NSW means Northern Siberia Winds. You will hear their name a lot today. I'm making just a basic mail sim, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy for today. I also do really like, not that one. These by Obscurus, they look very natural. Maybe we'll do this one. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one, okay? Then you gotta play around with the lips, no matter what lips you're playing with. Gotta play around with them. And then I have the Miko's pout slider. You got to. And then you want them to look realistic. So I just take the bottom and I drag it a little bit just to poof it up some. While I'm here, we're gonna just automatically bolt. I don't know what the slider is called, but I have to do the slider for my males. He looking cute so far. I'm probably gonna change his eyes. Okay, then I have ear presets that I use by Lumia. They'll be linked down below. Obscurus has some, but I only have the ones that are like occult. MM Sim has some as well, and NSW, but I particularly care for the Lumia ones. And also, if you really want a sim to look a little different, you got to go this one right here. This one right here because it's just look at it and you'll see as we continue. Okay, he's coming together. He's not spectacular. Let's do his nose first. I want to change his lips. Okay, so for nose, I have quite a few options. I really like, where's that? I think it's right here. The nose presets by Complex for the males. You know, you gotta tweak with it, but like this one's a really good one. And then these presets, I don't know who these are by. These are good ones as well. Gotta play around and then you gotta make it your own. This one's nice. Let me find a nose and I'll come back. Let's see how this one go. Cause once again, I'm always looking for what's gonna make my sim stand out and be different. Because when you're looking at a regular person's face, you want somebody who looks different. If you're looking at a man who look like every other man you've ever seen, you're not gonna want to, go that way. But you want something to look different. And I like how this one adjusts his lips a little bit. Sometimes the nose presets will help out with their lip adjustment, and that's what I'm talking about. Now I'm gonna play with this some more with other things, obviously. But this a nice, good old little nose. I might make it a little bit smaller. For now, we'll see how we continue. Let me put his cheeks out some. I'm not feeling the brows. I'm not feeling the brows. We're gonna change the brows and then we're gonna make his face. Okay. Are we getting? But do y'all see the vision so far? I hope so. But when you're working on male sims, I will tell y'all this truthfully. You see the vision on female sims way faster than you see the vision on male sims. That is just a fact. Okay, boom. I found some eyebrows that I'm okay with at the moment. I'm gonna do some tweaking to them. Yeah, I like these. I'm gonna also go ahead. Let me see how I look with the gray. I'm gonna go ahead and just make them a little bit less opaque. I'm gonna turn the opacity down just a little bit, and just a pinch. Like that's perfect. Okay, yeah, boom. Okay, we're getting two. Okay, so then I go right ahead back to my NSW face shapes, head shapes, same thing. I don't know what I would do without these. These make the face. If you do not use preset head shapes, I promise you that is what's missing in your game. I promise you. I didn't always use them, and it's hard to do it on your own. This is what's missing. Do y'all see the difference in his face already? Well, I like 10. Also, if you come on Discord, not Discord, if you follow me on Twitch, if you are one of my Twitchies, one of my besties on Twitch, you see this every day. I make Sims on Twitch all the time. So if you want to like watch people make Sims or like see how I make my Sims, I'm on Twitch, sister, brother. I'm there. I'm gonna go tough. 8 or 10. I'm gonna go 8. We're gonna go 8. Okay. Boom. I am still iffy on the nose, but at the moment, it's serving its purpose. At the moment. Okay, let's go ahead. Skin detail them up. Once again, if you do not watch my female sim video, I use every single opportunity I can to add a detail. Every category, I'm adding a detail. It doesn't matter. So for my male sims, I use this often. The Gali Ha is how I say their name. They have like a jaw preset or skin detail that I use because men need definition in their jaws. Amen. There we go. I use that all the time. And then I don't know if I'm gonna give him some fracks or some moles. Let me see. Oh, we can do the nose tip. Oh, interesting. Okay, boom. We're gonna do the nose tip by I forgot who it's by, but it'll be linked down below. I think it's Obscures. I'm gonna hold off on the freckles and the moles. We have some more down below. Okay, then I always use this face kit by Pixis. Never fails. Never fails. I don't love it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. He got big nostrils. Am I the only one seeing that he got big nostrils? Oh, we gotta change the nose. We gotta change the nose, guys. I tried to get jiggy with it. I couldn't get jiggy with it. I tried. Let's go for something similar though. Okay, I found a nose. I found a nose I like better. Tweaked it a little bit, whatever, whatever. So now we're back in action. Okay, boom. So back up here. Okay, boom. I switched him around and I put the nose nostrils so he has more like interesting nostrils to me. And boom, we're all set. We're gonna go back to Pixis because I couldn't work with what I had before. I needed him to have a different nose. Okay. And I love to use Pixis for a moment for either some nose definition or for some lip definition. It really depends. Like his nose is kind of already good to me. I do want to see what them lips will look like with some of these things. Uh-huh. Yep, this is perfect. And also, you guys, I'm always constantly doing minor tweaks. Making a sim, if you really want your sim to look like OMG, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of minor tweaks. You know what I'm saying? It just it just does. Okay, so next, boom. I hope I'm not talking too much, but I feel like it's really important. Same thing as my female sims. I'm doing face slider. It's important. It's important. Now, when I get to this point, I'm kind of gonna take a break and focus on his eyes. So y'all know I use eye mask with the face paint. I love the marigold one, and I love this one. This one's what I'm gonna use today because I tend to only gravitate towards this one most of the time. I'm gonna just have him have nice, pretty brown eyes. Okay, then I go play with his eyes. When you're making male sims, if you want them to have that appeal, you gotta play with the eyes. I tend to always make their eyes a little bit lower. Sometimes, you don't have to though. But that's kind of what I like. I like a little bit of like a mysterious look going for them. I'm just trying to see what I'm gonna do. Okay. Boom. He's looking good. He's looking good. Okay. I like to layer my skin overlay with the skin sometimes. I'm kind of getting out of that though. Kind of. But I will show y'all my favorite ones and I will show y'all how I go about it. And if we find one that we love, perfect. If we don't, it's cool. My favorite ones are by Fashion Simsta, Point Blank Period. She just dropped some new ones, and quite frankly, I'm not in love with them. But I haven't played around long enough. Whoa, spoke too soon. But I don't love them because I would like to. I don't like when they look too much like a skin, an alpha skin. I have nothing against alpha skins, but when I mesh them together, I like for you to barely be able to tell that I'm using it. Like, this looks very much like I just have an alpha skin on him. And I don't know if I love that. I do love that skin. That looks great on him. Not even gonna lie. Hold on. Mm. But it's still too much. Okay, then I love these really, really a lot. These are her original ones. Love these down. Like, ooh, I love these so much. Still giving fake skin, but I just love these so much. Look at how you look. Oh, that's a man. Absolutely, scrumdiddlyum. But for me personally, and I'm using the color slider mod to do this, you can change the hue. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is kind of nice. Saturation. I like what it does to their lips. Mm, let me save this. Because we might have to do it to him. I might have to do it to him. I just saved it though, so if we do, it's saved. Because then, boom. Options. Now his skin look like it's not the right complexion. We're gonna keep going though. Okay, so I love those. What's this one? I also like this one too. Also by Fashion Simsta. But I was gonna say sometimes I'll just ignore that. Let's say we don't use those, right? So then I'm gonna go ahead, keep doing my details. I got some face kits by Miko that I like to use. Boom, right here. And maybe we just change his complexion, you know, it just we have to play around so you get the perfect person. Okay. Boom. Did that. Just do a little face detail. I like him with the skin. Not gonna lie to you. But we have other skins too. Okay, so then I'm gonna go here. I always use little details by Nesuri whenever I can. Honestly, these have the best ones for like the eyes and for the nose. Like these really make the nose what they could be. Like look at this. You can really determine how your Sim's nose is gonna look outside of everything else and the lips, I guess. But I prefer for the eyes and the nose. Let's go eyes. Okay, boom. If you wasn't quite feeling Fashion Simsta or Fashion Simsta sometimes like for me is a little bit too on the alpha side because I'm such a Max's Match skin girly. I really am. Oh, I'm such a Max's Match skin girly. You gotta come over here, Khadijah. Khadijah will never steer you wrong. Also, Khadijah's skins, you can take their eyebrows off. Now, what I like to do is I like to look at the little models. Who looks more like my sim? He's giving my sim. So I'm gonna go here, right? But we're gonna take off everything that we could take off. And we're gonna just play around. Come on. Hello? Look at this. This one's okay. I like a little freckle. I don't know. Maybe it's a thing. Maybe I have a thing. Do I have a thing? I might have a thing for a freckle. But we're gonna come here. These look alright. You know what I'm about to do? Yep, you're welcome. He looks like a baby. And is that a good or a bad thing? I haven't decided. He looks like a baby. Wait, let me go back to it. Hold on. But Khadijah sometimes will, you know, get you together. Okay, like this is a good one. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I fear we have to go back to the original plan. Let me take this one off. Hold on. We have to stick to the. Oh, baby, yes. We gotta stick to the plan. Stick to the status quo. Sometimes you just know. Oh, this is so good. This is so everything. Yes. And these a little bit plumper. Okay, boom. So I think it looks good. I don't think this is looking too alpha because sometimes alphas are really shiny for me. It be the shininess that I don't like. This looks good. I mean, you could tell it's a little layering, but I think this looks great as long as he fits in with my game. Because my game is like half of them don't have alpha skins, half of them do. That's mainly what I'm concerned about. Do you fit into my game? So if you are somebody who likes alpha skins, I still say layer and I still say have a base of NSW. I just do. I think it goes a long way. Now, also, sometimes I like to play around. Go up here to the base, right? He got the NSW base. You could play around because it does affect how your sim looks now that you have this skin on him. Like, look how this one looks. It do change things. Love this one the most. Even come over here to the, if you are into that, come to the Obscurus. Definitely changes things. Give him a different look. This makes him look a little bit more alpha if that's what you're into. If it's not, then I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna stick with what I got, but I want to show y'all like you never know. I never be afraid to go back and play around with something that you already did, cause you would be surprised. I've went and changed sims from light skin to dark skin to like to dark skin to light skin. You just never know what you need for that sim. Right now, he's perfect. Okay, so next I always go ahead and I always put a highlight. If I'm not using these skins, I'm gonna go in with the Nasuri Citrine highlight and give them a little shine. It shines their noses perfect in their foreheads perfectly, makes them look better. Even if you're not using an alpha skin, this is something that gives them more of a realistic look. So when I'm using just Max's Match skins, I definitely make sure I put that highlight on there. It gives them more of a realistic look. I love it. Okay, let's see what we got going. Absolutely not. I'm gonna do this. What's the difference? Hmm. These nose masks are by NSW. Trying to see which one I like the most. Okay. Boom, did the nose. Now let's see what we got going. We got some the eyelids. I usually never use these. Not gonna lie. You might could do a little chin. I try and see anywhere I can to do some type of like differentiation. It just really helps. He's gonna have on a beard, but it doesn't matter. And then let's see, do we want to add some more freckles? Absolutely. My favorite freckles are by NSW when you're doing like nose freckles. I have some more up top from like Peachy Fairy, stuff like that up top. I might throw them in here too, but I love a good little freckle. You can even go like color. I don't know when you would use a color freckle. I'm just being honest. I have no recollection of how to use those. Cute. He looks like 7 a little bit. Now, you never know until you try. Don't be scared of the vitiligo. You never know. Maybe I'll use it for him. It's been a minute. I hate that I'm not on stream because I really be asking stream for help. Like I really be asking their opinions. Like for real, for real. I would only do this one though. He's okay. He's okay without it. But if y'all wanted to add it when y'all get him, then definitely that's a whatever's an option. And then I have these pores by Odo. I like them. Gives a little bit more definition to their face. Boom. Next teeth. Come on. Come on. I'm going High Beam, Magic Bot, or Kiko every time. That doesn't change for girls and guys for me. I'm gonna give him regular teeth. Maybe I'll give him like super nice pearly whites. Okay, yeah. Teeth. And now I hope you guys are using these details for your Sims. Don't just stop at skin details. Go to all of them. See what you have. See what CC you have. You never know until you look. I be forgetting about some of the CC that I have. So definitely do that. Y'all know I like a good blush on my Sims. It really, and when you get the color slider mod, I don't know if it comes if you can do this without the mod or not, but you can really play around with how you want it to look. And we all have undertones. You know what I'm saying? So like I wish we had a mod that gave me like olive undertones, yellow undertones, but we all have undertones and you never know which one's yours. Perfect. Let me give him perfect. Okay. Uh-oh. Eye details, nothing here for me. Not for him. And then I love this lip mask. It's by Sammy or Sunny XO. It'll be linked because I'm about to use it. It just makes their lips look a little bit better. Okay, we have our man. He looks good. Now, what's important? Okay, you gotta go to that beard. And unfortunately, we don't have that many beards, and it really saddens my heart because we need more beards. Also, turn off that enable hair growth, or else they will look like something totally different when you get to them. I'm just playing around with what we got. I never do these. Don't even fret. I'm gonna go Khadijah every time. I'm gonna go Khadijah 551 every time. Sometimes I'll do um a Beniques. Hope I'm saying that right. I'll do this one sometimes. It's cute. But I'm gonna go Khadijah. And I think I'm gonna give him, yeah. You know what? Yeah. And why is it crooked? But that's not, whatever. Or sometimes Bernie Sims has good ones. But the problem with Bernie Sims, these don't go with all the hairs. And I don't like how it takes away from his chin structure. So we're gonna go this one. I never played with his face. Absolutely. Turn to the side. Absolutely. This is a man, honey. This is a man. I love making Mel Sims. It just gets me so excited. Okay, let me see. Okay, custom content. Let me go ahead. Make sure when you're using the eye details, you go boom. And then you gotta go to your eyelashes. I have these eyelashes by Sims that I use for my meals. They're on all my meals if I remember to put them on. I'm kind of feeling they got like a curly one. Let me see. These are cute. I'm kind of feeling these right now though. The curlier one, yep. Very cute, very cute. Make sure you pick between glasses or not glasses. I don't think I'm gonna give him glasses. I've been giving a lot of male Sims glasses lately because male glasses are attractive. But I think I'm gonna hold off. We're gonna go earring. Or should we not go earring for a change? But I don't know about y'all, but all my male Sims got earrings. All of them. They all have earrings. We're gonna start off. I'm gonna show you some of my favorite locks by my creators. Okay, Sims has great male locks. She has more female locks, but she has great male locks. I'm really into these days. I'm kind of into that, honey. Ooh, I'm kind of into that. Hold on. Y'all can hear me getting excited because I genuinely really love making male Sims. Some people dread it. I don't. I think it just takes practice and time. Then I have some by Baddie Sims. I love these too. We have these. We have these. I'm just showing y'all. These are cute. We can go this. That might be it. Hold on. That might be it. But up here, my favorite male hair creator, she makes maxes and alpha hairs. Okay. Never fails me. Never fails me. And sometimes there's controversy because of how her hair looks. But I'm going to tell y'all, this is maxes. This is maxes. Okay. Maxes. Oh, that looks cute. And then we got our alpha. Oh, I'm kind of fucking. Oh, let me not cuss. I'm liking the locks. I don't know about y'all. Hold on. I want to do a chin preset so bad, but y'all, if it messes up his face, I will be scared. Let's do it. I can always go back. I have a couple of jaw presets, not chin, jaw presets by Obscurus and Complex. Them the only ones I use. We're gonna go. We're gonna go this one. I don't know why I was scared. Gotta come back. Hold on. I can't focus on their face when they have hair. I don't know what that's about. Mhm. 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 Okay, so yeah, I don't know what hair I'm gonna do, but I love Khadijah. She has really good braids, really good locks. He looks like 7. I think this is 7 skin. So that's also a thing too. When you're using the skins, your Sims will start to favor. Who cares? It's me backpedaling. I'm going this though. I think I'm gonna go this. Yup. Mhm. Okay, let's see. Now, piercing wise, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want him to have piercings. Most of my piercings are by Praline Sims, Coco Games, Baddie Sims. Uh, yeah. Mm-mm. I always play around and see if I want to give my guys a piercing, because you never know. Guys love piercings. You actually never know. But I don't think that's his vibe. Now, I'm not opposed to this. I don't know. I've been kind of getting into the 1-2s. Yeah. I don't know. Y'all could always take this off. Y'all don't like it, but I think I love it. You gotta play around and see what you're into. Also, I'm trying to really work on not allowing every male sim to look the same. So, you know what? Hell yeah. Hmm? Let's double check, cause it's so tough. Do we stick to the status quo? Oh, it's so tough. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Hold on. Let me see one more time. One more time. Guys, I fear he do need to have a little something dancing in his ear. Oh my gosh, I feel like such a basic bitch. I do. I should have never looked. I should have never looked. But here we are. Mm, here we are. Okay. Let's try and be different with the necklaces. After this, I'm gonna just show y'all how I make his body, and then I'm gonna put some clothes on him, and then we're gonna go about our day because I'm just trying to show y'all how I make the Sims. But I really do think that like the face jewelry is really important to how their face comes out. So I want to show y'all. Uh, I have some necklaces. Christopher 067 Complex. Dim is my go-to for real. I'll figure that out later. Okay, so boom. The best part or the worst part about a skin is this. I'm telling y'all that right now. This right here is what bothers me. So I try my hardest to fix that belly button situation. Luckily, his nipples don't look that bad. But my favorite body presets are by Obscurus. And then I have some by Golly Haw Haw. And I just got some new ones. I don't remember who these are by. But these are nice too. And I'm really liking these. I'm gonna go with this one. I like to do the shoulders out. Little muscle. Really simple. But I will put down Obscurus and Golly Haw Haw. They have really great presets for men. I hope I'm saying their name right. Skin Details. I'm trying to fix his tummy. That doesn't work. Oh, brother. Okay, this one's pretty close. Or you can go straight like this. But these don't have enough swatches. Okay. So, unfortunately, this happens to me quite often. And what I tend to do is I tend to put... Can't do that one. I tend to put a tattoo. I put a tattoo that covers his belly. But also, this one's the closest one where it looks like, you know, something's going on there. But it's okay. Because that looks crazy. But this one, it looks like right there on the money almost. And honestly, who cares? Okay? Who cares when the sim looks this good? Okay, boom. So, last thing I do that I always do for them outside of tattoos, I'm going to do tattoos for y'all too. I'm going to show y'all at the end. But I always make sure I give them some leg hair based on, let me show y'all. Let me find it. It's a tattoo. It will be, you know, down below. But you can even do the hair. So boom, you can even do the hair and it'll cover up a little bit of the stomach. I forgot about that little trick. If you do like this, you can't even see it. I don't want no taco meat. Like that, boom. There you go. That's how you do it. You ain't gotta get no tattoo. Just do the hair. Boom. If you want him not to be that hairy, you can still do that and it still covers it up. But I want him to be a little hairy. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Exactly. I forgot about that little trick. It's harder when it's their chestises, but he got a nice little body. Make sure. Mhm. And then I also go in and I make sure that I have a face shadow. I like to use Tim Mandy's face shadow. And boom, we have a man. I don't know what I'm gonna call him, but we do have a man. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm about to do a quick little montage of me getting him dressed. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you guys for watching today's video. I love making these videos. I probably talked a little bit more on this one than in the last ones. But honestly, truthfully, it takes longer to make those Sims. It just does. You came out really handsome. Wow. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you're not new here and you have been following me on my Let's Plays, the Bay comes out this weekend. It drops this weekend. Season 2 drops this weekend. I'm so excited. It will be dropping on Patreon on Saturday at 8 o'clock and on YouTube at Sunday at 5 o'clock. So, set your calendars. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you can know whenever I post. I do post Let's Plays. That's the main thing I do on my channel is I play a lot of Let's Plays. I have a bunch already up on my channel. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. I go live on Sundays and Tuesdays mostly. And join the Discord so you can always be in the loop and we can chop it up and we can chat and we can have a good old time. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. I'll come and slap at 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. $500 for your fucking ass. $200 for your fucking ass. You're running out of shoes to wear, so I bought you another pair. Girl, I got you another dress, so bring your ass up. yeah.